Nobody's here yet because we don't know, do we? They don't know we're here. Anyway, come on in, everyone. It's Hannah from Hand Jam Crochet and my lovely, lovely friend Veronika from Blue Star Crochet. And we are coming in just under the wire. We have just made it at the end of February. We realised, didn't we? Or you realised, I'd completely forgotten, that we hadn't had our monthly catch-up and our monthly live Q&A. So we are here. We are armed and ready with tea and crochet and anything for a quick, short and sweet Q&A. So come on in, let us know where you're watching from, what you're making, what you're up to, because we have I think the reason why we're delayed this month is because we've both had like busy few weeks, haven't we?
Yes,
we've had
definitely.
there's been a school holiday over here in the UK, so we both had a week and we went away with our families, and then we've been doing busy work stuff ever since. So we'll get to that in a minute. Oh, Angela's here. Hi, Angela.
Absolutely. Hi, Angela. Bonjour.
Lovely that you're here with us.
I think we have been saved by the leap year because we've got another day of February tomorrow. So that
confused me greatly the other day when I was trying to work out the date for the weekend, and I was like, why is that? And I was like, oh, it's a leap year.
That's it. So hi, Aileen. She's here and she's working on a shawl and a washcloth. Nice.
Two very different things. Yeah, well, could be similar, I suppose, couldn't they? But yeah.
I think that's a good combination, because if the shawl is a little bit more difficult, then you switch to the washcloth for a bit of relaxing crochet and take it in turns. That's a good idea.
I like that. I'm a bit worried for me. I was thinking the other day that everything that I have made and not necessarily made, but launched since like the end of last year has been basically in the granny stitch, because I've done so much of it. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, when I do something a bit more tricky, my mind is just going to be like, no, Hannah.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I reckon. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it simple.
There's nothing wrong with simple,
well, this is the thing. I've got a bit, not obsessed isn't the right word, but I've just got so into it that I'm like, oh, I'm going to make this now. And now I'm going to make this. And people have asked for more stuff using it. So I'm like, cool, that's what you can have if you like it.
Absolutely, yeah. So you have released some of the patterns, and we've all been swooning over the boys.
My boys, we were talking about it and laughing about it. Oh, my dogs are here. Sorry if they're barking, everyone. We were laughing about it before, weren't we, about my boys doing their photo shoot, because Veronika was saying, oh, they look so cute, they look so lovely. And I was like, oh my goodness, it was like pulling teeth that doing the photos with them. They desperately wanted to do them, but they desperately also didn't want to do them. Oh, I think our dogs are talking to each other.
That's it. I think they're doing a live, aren't they? They're talking to each other.
Oh, Ginny sounds so grumpy. So Ginny's our older dog. She's 10 now, and she sounds so grumpy. And then the puppy's got this still high-pitched little yappy bark. But
yeah.
But
well, yes, we've just had a parcel delivered, so that was the announcement from the dog that a parcel's been delivered.
I'll tell her to go be quiet in a minute if not. But yes, so the boys did a grand job of their pictures, and they're all launched. I don't know what I can see out the front window. I don't know what she's barking at. Who knows? But yeah, I've got, in case people haven't seen it, I think I showed them on our last live, didn't I?
I think so. I think we had a little sneak peek.
Cardigans for like baby all the way to age 10, and I left the sleeves off this one. They're like really adaptable. You do what you like with them, basically. You can do, I did like a little rainbow one as the sweater.
That is cute.
And then a bit like a much more multicolored one. Oliver chose his colors there. And then there's the hoodie.
He's got an eye for color, I have to say.
Yeah. And Elliot chose his colors for this one, which is the hoodie, and he said it's an underwater camouflage, mummy. And I was like, well, yeah, pretty
I like his thinking. Okay, that's good. Angela's saying they're just so cute. I do agree totally.
Thank you. So at the moment they're 2 of them have released everywhere as individual PDFs, as on the blog, supported by ads. and the sweater is coming out this weekend, hopefully. But there is an opportunity. There's just for this week to get all 3 together in a collection with 50% off. So if you would like to, shall I put the link in the comments? That's probably
yes. Let's pop it
in
in there so people can go and grab it. Yeah.
If anybody wants it. Oh, I can't do it. I'll put it in our chat, and then you can pop it in. It won't let me do it otherwise. There we go. So that's me at the moment. And everyone keeps asking about adult sizes, and I have got, look, this is how far I am.
Oh wow.
Adult sizes are coming. So don't worry, everyone.
Awesome.
But yeah, and you've been so busy with your Tunisian, haven't you?
Yes, I have. So I've been kind of giving people the reminders because we're in a kind of working on the crochet along. So we got the Layla shawl that was the winning pattern out of the 3. So that's the pattern we've been working on over the last kind of 10 days. So the live crochet along is kind of officially finishes at the end of tomorrow. So at the end of February, that's the official end of the crochet along. But of course, if people are still working on it, we'll still be chatting about it in my Facebook community group. So, or if you still want to join right now, it's never too late. It's never kind of, no one's going to stop you from working on it. But the whole Tunisian Entrelac course, which is the paid version to the crochet along, and the one that includes more projects. So I've got the Livy bag and the Lena hat. So the paid version contains all 3 projects because I only released one for free as the crochet along, which was the winning pattern. But if you wanted to work on all 3, then the VIP option is the way to go. And it's at better than half price. Like when I was choosing a price, I thought this is better than 50% off. I can't even say this is half price because it's better than half price, but the price will go up at the end of tomorrow. So once the official crochet along finishes, the price for the VIP course will increase as well. So if you were sat on the fence about it, if you were still thinking about it, you need to jump in before the end of tomorrow, because after that, the price will go up. And you snooze, you lose. So you have to take action, get in there.
Am I right in saying that course, like there's no kind of expiry date on it? Like as in like if you buy it now, you will always have it?
Absolutely. Yeah. So it'll always be available. And it will, of course, be available even after tomorrow, after the end of the tomorrow. But it will be at the full price because it's currently on the special better than half price just for the event, just while the crochet along is still going on. So, that's what's going to happen after the end of tomorrow.
Oh, look what Angela said.
Oh, Veronika made me love Tunisian. Honestly, that's music to my ears because this year is shaping up to be the year of Tunisian crochet for me. So I've got lots more Tunisian stuff coming your way. So we've got the event that we're co-hosting with Hannah in April. If people have been around a little bit, they will know that it's our summit. It's going to be the 2nd year. And I'm going to be bringing a little bit of sprinkling Tunisian magic across that summit. And then I've got another event later on, which I'm not going to mention any details because it's not my event. So I have to follow the rules.
You tease. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. I think, and things like this as well, like committing to a course and buying them. People worry of like, oh my gosh, there's time pressures and there's this and there's that. But actually, like with all of the stuff that we both do, there really isn't. So we just put these things on when we launch things. We often do them at a really good deal so that you can grab them, know that you've got them, and then just come to them when you're ready. And we're not going anywhere. We're not going away. We're going to be here for support the whole time. And we both, I know, offer support the whole way through. So even if you come to it, I don't know if I'm speaking for it, but even if you come to it in say a year's time, you're still going to support people who are doing that. I will support people with using my patterns whenever they decide to use them. So please don't worry, because I think that would worry me, because I'd be like, well, how do I get help if I need help? Well, we are here to help.
Yeah. So this is like hello to New York, by the way. Hi, hello.
Oh,
Thank you for
hello.
joining us. And we've
Yay.
got another hello from UK.
Oh,
Hello,
good.
Jane.
Hi,
Lovely. Now, what I was going to say is with any of the courses or patterns, it's kind of like I feel it's never a done process.
yeah.
Like you can kind of design it, you can write the pattern, you can type it up, launch it, release it. But for me, it's like my little babies. They always kind of
Yeah.
grow a little bit, and if something new crops up, or I mean, the patterns are tech edited and meticulously checked, but a little mistake sometimes they do get through the net. So I always go back to it, and even with, as an example, my crochet gauge course. Now I've had a lot of people asking me about doing gauge for things that are worked in rounds rather than flat in rows.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, how shall I do this swatch? Because obviously your stitches, when you're working in rounds, they all face you kind of the right side,
Yeah.
you don't turn necessarily. So, when you stack the stitches facing the same way, they behave differently, they look differently, they sit differently. So obviously making the gauge swatch for things in round, you should really make the gauge swatch in rounds as well. And this was one of the topics that kept cropping up. So what I did is I set up my filming equipment and I filmed another little video update for the course and put together little, like a written text, and I added it into the course after it's been kind of out for a few months, but it was something that people struggled with. So it was like like another update, something
Yeah.
that people needed to know. So I
Yeah.
just added it to it. And
Yeah.
that goes for all these courses. So if you come back to the Tunisian Entrelac, say in a year's time, and you think, okay, this is not making sense, of course, reach out, email, message, whatever, however you want to reach me. And like I said, we'll be, like you said, Hannah, we'll always be on
We're always,
hand to help with anything. So
we're always here, aren't we? Yes.
absolutely. We've got some more hellos. Hello, Facebook user.
Hello.
Sorry, we don't know who you
Hello.
are.
We don't know their names.
And we've got hello to Brianna to Canada. Lovely to have you
Brianna.
here.
Oh, it's so lovely to see names that I recognise as well from our groups and everything. It's so lovely. And that's the other important thing, isn't it? That we both have really strong communities who want to help each other. So if you have questions, just go in our community groups and ask them. People, like, honestly, everyone jumps on them before I get a chance to.
Yeah, that's
Great.
right.
Can you see this wagging tail here? That's the puppy.
Yeah.
That's how cool the puppy is now.
Grown quite a bit from what I last remember.
He's huge. He's bigger than Ginny, bigger than the 10-year-old now, and he's only 8
Wow.
months old. So he's got more growth in him, we think. There we are.
Right. So let me just get my head around this. So you released the kiddies, cardigans, and sweater. What else is to come?
Cardigan and hoodie are done. The hoodie's just gone live today in the YouTube video. So the video for that is like 1 hour and 5 minutes long. There are so many component bits, and I wanted to explain in each of the because the construction of each of the 3 of them is really different. So I was like, I have to do a full video for all of them. And I have to explain on all of them how you can, what I'm like with it. I like to give people options, how you can change your sleeves, how you can increase the length, how you can change all the different options are in there. And I waffle quite a lot and the dogs bark quite a lot. So if you want a laugh, go and watch me making a hoodie. But yeah, so they're done. And then the sweater will release this weekend. And then I am onto the adult ones. So they're not yet tested properly or anything. So it will be a few weeks before they are launching. But I thought if we start with the children's sizes as well, people can kind of warm up to getting themselves ready to make the adult ones. So that's me for the next foreseeable until our next fun event together, which is coming around quickly. Oh my goodness.
I know. We've literally got 1 month to get it all done and prepared for everyone. But yeah, it's exciting.
It is exciting.
I have to say I've been watching some more presentations this morning and just, getting them where they need to be. And honestly, like we said last year, like mind blown, honestly. These people that we got together, and the topics they're talking about, honestly, I think it's going to be better and bigger than it was last year, if that's at all possible. But yeah, it's going to be great.
Well, yeah, because we've got more speakers, haven't we, than last? So last year we in our what do we call it? Crochet Garments with Confidence Summit. We I think we had 11 speakers, but then we both did extra topics or something, didn't we? So I think there were 11 of us all together. And this year I think we've got 15, maybe.
There is 15,
together. So that means we are running it over 3 days. So we're doing a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday of live sessions. So there will be 15 live sessions for you to come and enjoy with us, plus the videos for you to see that the speakers are presenting. And oh my god, like I properly got, you know, fangirl status with some of the people that are joining us for this. So I'm very excited. And just like last year, we sorry, dog again. We're making a few tweaks, but we're basically keeping it the same because it ran so brilliantly and so smoothly. Yeah. And there will be that free version that you can join us for just those 3 days for, or there will be the upgrade, which lots of people decided to do because there's just so much content there. Yeah. So we're busy bees working away on that for you. But if there's anything that anyone wants answered in that about crocheting garments that perhaps we didn't get to address last year, or that you would like to see from us or for us to talk about, then please do let us know, because we're always looking to answer your questions, basically, aren't we?
Definitely, yeah. That's the whole point of the summit. We just, people kept coming back to us with all sorts of different questions and topics they wanted to learn about. So that's really what inspired us to go for it another year and to put together another summit for people, just talking about the topics that they're interested in. But of course, if there is anything we can add to it, any questions or anything, that would be amazing. And we've got a little question here. I don't know, what are the dates for the summit?
I think we can say, can't we? We're set, aren't we?
I think so. I think so.
So it's Friday. I'll probably say it wrong now. I'm fairly sure it's Friday, the 19th of April. Is that right?
Yes.
So the 19th, 20th, and 21st of April.
That's right.
So pop it in your diaries.
Yeah. So keep that weekend clear. No other plans, because that weekend is the weekend of the crochet summit. So it's going to be full on crochet.
But yeah, one thing we did learn from last year, wasn't it, that hosting the live sessions is absolutely exhausting. So the two of us, we've given ourselves slightly less per day, haven't we? We've got less per day, but over more days, so that we don't completely run out of voices by the end of it, and that we remember to eat, and that we although this year I'm not sure we'll be able to have enough costume changes for all of them. Probably not.
I'll tell you what, well, like I said, we're in the process of moving, so I packed most of my samples in kind of like, protective wraps and what have you. So I don't know. I'll have to see about that one, but yeah. Good morning from Facebook user. Hello.
Morning. Oh, from South Africa. Oh, it always amazes me how diverse geographically everyone is when they join us. It's so lovely. Lovely to be able to connect with people all over the world.
Absolutely. And I think South Africa is pretty much the same time, if not, are they hour forward?
Yeah, I think it's an hour, because it's just writing down, isn't it, from us?
Yeah, because it always amazes me, because my brother-in-law is from South Africa, and I know when my sister then speaks to him, I'm like, isn't that middle of the night? But then, because it's so far, but obviously it's kind of like straight down rather than across the time zones. And I'm like, no, of course not. It's like a 9-hour flight from here.
Yeah.
And when she speaks, oh no, they're like an hour forward. So I'm like, oh yeah, of course they are, because it's just kind of straight down within the same time zone, or one over rather than going across. And we've got the confirmation. Yes.
Oh, yes. There we go. Well done. You were right.
Yeah. So this is what's happening in the crochet world. Exciting.
Shaping
we
up
have got some speakers returning from last year, don't we?
We do. Which is very cool.
Not too many actually. When I'm counting in my head, that we have got quite a few new speakers.
Yes. Well, and it's been quite intentional, isn't it? In that we chose people for their subjects because they're experts in their subject. So we've gone to new people who are experts in different subjects because we figure you don't want the same stuff all over again. There's tons and tons of things. Like, what examples can we give? So last year people were asking about crocheting garments for children. So we've got a topic about children, haven't we? We've got different things. We've got things about different types of constructions, but in more detail. So like top down and yokes, flat garments, like all sorts of different styles and techniques that we couldn't focus on. We did like the basics last year, basically, didn't we? And now we're going to really focus on lots of different techniques and aspects to it all. Yeah, I'm really excited. I keep watching bits of the videos as well. So we get insider knowledge before it happens. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. We can talk about that. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
It's going to be great.
And we've got, I'm just looking at the list of the things that we've got, because honestly, like, it goes out of my head as quick as it goes in. So we've got garments for men and boys. So that's another topic we're going to cover. That's a really good one. Oh, we've got catwalk crochet.
Oh, yes. I'm really excited about that one. Yeah.
That's a good one. I watched the presentation already. We're not going to mention the names. We're just giving you a little sneak peek of the topics. And one more I'm going to pick is, we've got a really, really great presentation for kind of doing technical adjustments for like a plus size crochet garment. Honestly, I watched that presentation. I'm like, okay, mind blown. Okay.
I haven't seen that one yet. I need to watch that one.
So it's, this is kind of giving people the power to take the really great crochet pattern that they want to make. And, most of them now are graded to 5XL, but that's obviously not where people's body sizes stop, or they're not kind of following that uniform, where you need to increase the size uniformly across the garment because some people's busts are bigger than their waist, or so that presentation on making those adjustments to the plus sizes is really, really great, really, really informative. So
yes, I'm very excited.
There we go. And we've got a question.
Just like last year, I feel like I will learn stuff as well.
Yes.
I've certainly learned stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just kind of sat there with like a notepad and pen. I'm like, oh yeah, of course, I'll write that down.
Oh, and asking, hi, when will the pattern for the sweater Hanjan is wearing be released? Oh, I'm glad you love it. So this one is released. So this, I'll stand up and you'll see it. This one is the actual poncho. This is the one that comes to a point. But I have this one. Is this the one you were looking at? This is one that I have worked out and graded with proper armholes, not just cuffs added on. And it's much more fitted, so it flattens at the bottom. Within a month, before the summit. There we go. Before the summit, that's what my plan is.
If all goes to plan, then it
goes to plan. I have just so this is the bane of my life sometimes. So when we size patterns, this was very easy because it's very loose fitting. It's designed to be loose fitting, so it's very forgiving and easy to make it in kind of any of the sizes. So I did group sizings for this. But when you want to make it more fitted and make an armhole here, you need to adjust for how deep your armhole is going to be and how big people's arms are, etc. And then how that then affects the body. So you're going to, hopefully this will make sense. You're going to make an underarm chain, and that chain will be different for different sizes, and working out how that will affect your armhole and then also your body with a stitch repeat like this that is actually quite tricky to work out because there isn't much give in it because it's quite a big stitch repeat. That is boggling my mind somewhat at the moment, but I will get there. I promise I will get there.
Of course you will. Of course you will.
I will. I just need to get back into the spreadsheet and figure out exactly. But the concept is all there. I just need to make sure that the numbers are right because I don't want to launch anything that I'm not absolutely confident in.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you save yourself a lot of questions and a lot of, back and forth with people if you do things, as best as you can possibly make them. So yeah, it's wiser to kind of give it time and let the process take the full time that it takes to release as best as it could be. But just in case you were asking about the one Hannah's wearing, so that's your
already out. This is the
that's
Granny poncho.
Granny poncho.
Yeah.
So I'm sure if you go on handjancrochet.com and just put in Franny Granny poncho
it will come up
into the search bar, it will pop up.
Definitely.
If you wanted to get ahead and practice on that one.
Yeah. Oh, it's exciting.
Here we go. So, yes.
2 o'clock already.
I know. We have been 25 minutes already, and we did say with Hannah that we're just gonna quickly pop in for a quick short chat, mainly to save my voice a little bit, because if you
you've been so poorly.
it's always kind of catches the back of my throat if I talk for too long, and it dries out and it goes all tickly and horrible, and then I go into a big coughing fit, which I don't want to do on live.
Bless you. Bless you.
So yeah, I'm gonna save my voice because I need to film my presentations for the summit and everything. As I said, I will be talking about Tunisian crochet garments, so that's your one sneak peek. So yeah, I'm gonna preserve my voice so I can film these presentations sometime over the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping.
Yeah. Oh, so well, and there's no prizes for guessing what I'm talking about.
Right.
So yeah. Oh, it's so lovely to see everyone, not see everyone, but to hear from everyone and for you to join us. Thank you so much as always. And we'll figure out a date for March, won't we? And we'll pop back. And hopefully your voice will be fighting fit by then, and we can do a big long get our crochet out and sit.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll go for it next month. After I get all the filming and presentations out of the way, then it doesn't matter if I lose my voice. Oh gosh.
Awesome. Right.
So yeah, don't forget Hannah's patterns are already out, the kids versions. Go ahead. The link is in the comments. Go ahead and check out the whole collection because it's 50% off currently.
Yeah.
To get all the patterns together, which is a steal, total steal. The Tunisian Enchilada course, better than half price, goes away at the end of tomorrow.
Gosh, so soon. Yes, get on that, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, the link is in the comments as well. I popped it in there, so go and check those out. And we will let you all know when we will be back for March. We'll definitely be back, and we might have some more sneak peeks about the summits.
I think so. Yeah.
I think we'll
know everything by then, won't we?
Yes, we're gonna tease you a little bit more before it happens.
Awesome. Right. We will see you all again soon, everyone.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching and joining us. Bye, everyone.